Today, I'm showing you how to customize your iPad home screen to look like this. Super clean, super minimal, and honestly way more functional than having a cluttered mess of apps and widgets everywhere. This is for those of you who like this dark theme, with clean widgets and just the right amount of information at a glance. The best part, no custom app needed, and this works on iPadOS 17, 18, or pretty much any recent version. And we're doing all of this in just a few minutes, so stick with me. Alright, let's get right into it. Now, before we start customizing, let me explain the vibe we're going for here. Honestly, most people either leave their iPad home screen completely default or fill it with so many widgets you can barely even see the wallpaper. The iPad has a lot more screen space than an iPhone, but that doesn't mean you have to use every single inch of it. Me personally, I like to keep everything super intentional. Every widget here serves a purpose, showing me the date, time, music, reminders, battery, shortcuts, my schedule, and my latest notes, all at a glance. So there's no random apps, no clutter, just the information I actually use every day. That's the goal here. Alrighty, so with all that said, step 1. Let's start with the wallpaper because that's what sets the tone for this entire setup. Long press on your lock screen, then tap Customize. From here, tap Add New Wallpaper, choose Photos, and select the wallpaper I've linked in the description below. Once you've selected it, set it as both your lock screen and your home screen. Then tap Customize Home Screen and turn your blur on. That soft blur helps your widgets and app icons stand out while keeping the overall look clean. Next, let's make sure that the app icons match the dark theme. Long press anywhere on your home screen until everything starts wiggling, then tap Edit, now tap on Customize. Under Icon Appearance, choose Dark. This automatically darkens all of your app icons so they blend perfectly with the wallpaper. Finally, if your iPad isn't already using dark mode, head to Settings, then click Display and Brightness, and make sure to select Dark. This changes the rest of the interface to match the setup, giving everything one clean, consistent look. Once that's done, head back to your home screen and you'll already notice a huge difference here. Okay, now for the fun part, widgets. Long press anywhere on your empty home screen, tap the plus button in the top corner, and let's start building row by row from top to bottom. First, top left corner, we're adding a small calendar widget. Just search calendar in the widget picker, choose the small size, and drop it to the top left. This one just shows today's date at a glance, nothing fancy, but it's the first thing that grounds the whole layout. Right next to it, we're adding a small clock widget. So search clock, pick the small size, and place it directly beside the calendar. Now you've got the date and the digital time sitting side by side, clean and simple. Beside that, top right area, add a medium music widget. So you're gonna search music, then choose medium. This one's great because it lets you resume whatever you were listening to with one tap. So no need to open the app and go hunting. And finally, on the top right corner, we're placing a smart stack or the Siri app suggestions widget. This one's smart because it actually learns your habits and surfaces the apps you use most at that time of day. So your most used apps are basically always one tap away without cluttering your dock. Moving to the second row now. On the left side, add a medium reminders widget. This keeps your actual to-do list visible at all times, so nothing important slips through the cracks. You're not opening an app to check what you need to do, it's just sitting right there on your home screen. Next to that, in the center, we're adding a medium batteries widget. Genuinely underrated widget right here. It shows the battery percentage for your iPad and any connected accessories like your Apple Pencil, AirPods, whatever's paired. Super handy so you're never caught off guard mid-task. And now on the right side of that row, add a medium shortcuts widget. Here's where you can really personalize things. Pin your most frequently used shortcuts automations right there, whether that's a focus mode toggle, a quick note template, or a custom workflow you built. It's all one tap away instead of buried in the shortcuts app. For the bottom section of the screen, bottom left, we're going big. Add a large calendar widget. This one's different from the small one up top. This shows your actual daily or weekly schedule, so you can see what meetings or tasks are coming up without opening the app at all. And to finish it off, bottom right, add a medium notes widget. This is gonna display your most recent notes automatically. So if you noticed something down yesterday, it's sitting right there without you having to dig for it. And that's the the full widget layout. We got a small calendar, a small clock, medium music, and a smart stack across the top. Then we got medium reminders, medium batteries, medium shortcuts in the middle, and lastly, large calendar and medium notes anchoring the bottom. Balanced, functional, and it actually looks intentional instead of just random. Now here's something a lot of people skip, but it makes a big difference. Your dock. We're keeping it minimal here. Long press on your dock, remove anything you don't actually use on the daily basis, because the goal here is to only keep your true essentials down here. Think like 4 to 6 apps max. Everything else doesn't need to live permanently on screen because, just like the iPhone, your app library has it all organized and ready to go. And you can also just swipe downwards to access Spotlight Search and search for anything you need right here. Also, leave breathing room. Don't feel like you need to fill every single inch of the screen with a widget. The empty blank space around your widgets is doing just as much work as the widgets themselves. It's what makes the whole layout feel premium instead of cramped. And real quick, let me show you why this works so well, even with way less on the screen. If you swipe right past your home screen, everything's already there in the app library, organized by category automatically. Social, productivity, entertainment, it's all sorted for you. So you genuinely don't need 40 apps sitting on your home screen in all these different pages. And again, if you want something specific that's not on your dock or in your widgets, just swipe down for Spotlight Search, start typing the app name, and boom, it opens up right there. Honestly, quicker than hunting across multiple pages anyway. And there you have it, a clean, functional, dark-themed iPad home screen that actually makes your iPad easier to use, not just prettier. If this helped you out, drop a like on the video, subscribe to my channel for more iPad tips, and also let me know in the comments, are you team minimal widget setup, or do you actually like having a bunch of apps and widgets spread across different home screens? Let me know how you work because I'm curious to know, and I will see you in the next video.